welcome to a special episode of Griz Nation as me and Birdie Miles sit down with the NCHS baseball team over their big regional win over the defending state champion Ripley Vikings. Keiper, Brody Miles, and we are now joined by three seniors from the NCHS baseball team: Colton Hellems, Colton Burkhammer, Maverick Smith. Guys, you had a big win yesterday over the defending state champion in the Ripley Vikings. Just kind of walk us, Colton, you started off pitching. Just kind of walk us through how you prepared to pitch against the defending state champions.
Well, I started against, I actually came in the first inning or second inning against Capital, and we went to extra innings, and I finished the game in the eighth. And that's the most pitches I've thrown in a while. So after that game, me and Coach Martin talked, and we said I could starting a couple games. So I started against Ripley. And as a whole staff, threw three pitchers who didn't give up no earned runs. So can't complain about that.
So Colton Burkhammer, you've been out a little bit due to an ACL injury. You're going to get a comeback here, finish off the season. Kind of tell us how you're preparing to come back to play.
Well, so I got released to start hitting and taking infield with the team. So I've been in the cages about 4 days a week, and then taking infield before the games and stuff with the team, just getting ready for Friday.
Mav, this is your first year playing baseball maybe in a while. Just kind of explain us how it's been, coming back and playing.
Yeah, so I played freshman year, then just didn't feel like it was my sport. Went and did track, and then junior year didn't do anything. And senior year I decided baseball's pretty fun, because I don't want to play again, and I just did good enough, made first base, and been enjoying it ever since.
So back to the Ripley game, what went through your head when you felt like you were going to win the game?
Well, it was a close game the whole time, so we just couldn't think about winning. We just had to take care of what we were doing in the moment. The rest will take care of itself. So.
Yeah, it's just one inning at a time pretty much. You can't look ahead for nothing. You just got to play the inning as it is.
You guys got down 4-0 in that game. How did you keep your mind composed when you were down to come back and win the game 5-4?
Well, 11 of our 14 wins have been comeback wins, so we're pretty used to it at this point. Keep playing.
We're just a mentally tough team. We're ready no matter what. We want to go win, no matter how far down we are.
What are you guys looking forward to next game?
Well, this will be our fourth time playing Oak-Hill this year, so we're just looking to sweep the series 4-0. So.
Colton?
Playing Oak-Hill 4 times it's odd, but you get to see what everybody has. You get to face about everybody they got, so it's just practice pretty much at this point.
So you three are seniors. That one last night against Ripley was the 70th win as a group. Just kind of walk us through how it's been from your freshman year to now your senior year.
Well, we came in our freshman year. We had a pretty good group of seniors, and we made a deep run in the sectional. And I think after we lost in the sectional championship game, we all just was ready to come back and go again the next year. So.
Yeah, it's been about the mindset every year. It's just get better than we were last year, and I feel like we've did that about every year. So
Yeah, I didn't play the last 2 years, but coming back, you see everyone still wants it just as much as we did freshman year, and I want to win. I like winning, and we're a pretty good baseball team, so I feel like we can win.
So, Maverick, I want to ask you about not playing for those 2 years. Did it hurt you as much as you thought it would?
Not really. Whenever I came back for the flex stuff, and before I did stuff on my own too, just getting ready, those flex practices, just getting back in the rhythm. Coach Martin, Coach Keiper, and Coach Keaton all kind of helped me back with those little tweaks in my form, kind of fixed everything. And obviously I've had some rough games. I've also had some really good games. It's just, baseball's like that. But I don't think the time off was too big of a factor.
You guys had a pretty high batting percentage this year. Do you think that's been a big advantage for you guys?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you guys have gotten, walked 132 times this season. So you know, sure that's pretty good when you guys are able to get on the base a lot, you know, getting on the base for free.
Yeah, we've definitely been more aggressive on the bases this year than we have in the past. You know, I think that gets in the back of the pitcher's mind when we get on base, and he's just worried about the runner as well.
Well, and you mentioned that when you're able to get people on base, you have 7 players with double-digit RBIs. You know, I'm sure that's pretty huge for the team as well.
Yeah, people in clutch moments coming through and stuff. So I mean, yeah.
So walk me through your guys' batting average. I heard it's really good.
Yeah, we got some pretty high ones on the team. I don't know what they all are, but
Well, mine's 1,000. So.
Do you think when you come back, do you think it'll be hard to, you know, seeing the ball again, or do you think you'll
I
adjust
think
it easily?
No, I should be able to judge it pretty easy. I mean, hitting was one of my top things I had when I was able to play. But no, I think I should be able to bounce right back.
So as a team, what's something you guys think you should work on?
We gotta stop walking.
Errors.
Yeah, errors too.
just the little things. But
So just kind of walk us through your guys' upcoming schedule. You know, you guys you said Oak Hill coming up. You know, you guys play 4 times a week. So obviously you still have a pretty good chunk left in the season.
yeah, we got I think 3 weeks left, and we got 4 games each week. So
And you said you have Oak Hill, so you know you guys played them 3 times already. So
Yep.
will this be your last time playing them?
I hope.
So that'll be,
Supposed to be, yeah.
and that'll be pretty good too if you guys get the 4-game sweep.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
So you guys, if the postseason would start today, you guys would be somewhere around the 2 to 4 seeding range. You know, Shady's probably up there as well as Pikeview. But when you guys played Pikeview earlier in the season, it was a very close game. So do you think you guys are at that battle for maybe that 2 to 3 seed range?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
We were down against Pikeview. I don't know, 7-1 or something. Come back. 11.
Everybody in our region's pretty even. We could beat anybody in our region.
Anything could really happen. All these teams are really good, and it's just if the right matchup happens, anyone can win and anyone can lose.
You know, Shady's probably one of the best teams in the region. But when they came up here to play, it was a pretty close game until they hit that grand slam, you know, to go up big. Do you think if you guys can minimize those big plays when you go against Shady, do you think they're beatable?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen both of their. I mean, these two have seen both their best pitchers, and Will Height threw a no-hitter, but I mean they were seeing the ball. So
And it's not like we couldn't hit Will High. We just wasn't our day.
So what do you guys think you need to do as a group to be able to make a deep playoff run?
play as a team, be together,
Pitchers throw strikes, and we won't have a problem.
and get rid of the errors. Just the little things, mainly teamwork. Nobody be like, not one person. It's got to be everybody. It's going to have to be a team thing.
All these games are practice until May 18th, I think, is when playoffs start.
And then once the playoffs start, you know, it's an 8-team bracket, right? Double elimination.
Yep.
So, you know, even if you lose a game, you can still fight your way back.
Yep.
But it's definitely always easier when you can stay in the winners bracket.
Are you guys looking forward to playoff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very excited. Good atmosphere.
You know, we had Coach Martin on here earlier in the season, and one thing he said is, you know, baseball is in baseball there can be a lot of upsets because you have to get all your outs. You know, as a team, how do you make sure you don't get upset in the playoffs? Or upset, you know, teams as well.
Just like yesterday, for example, we come out and the first 2 innings were close, and then we had a couple errors in the third, and they scored some runs. But then after that, we went out, our bats got going, and we scored 5 runs, and then we just had the momentum and carried it. So.
You just got to go have fun, play. If you make a mistake, just let it go. Just keep playing.
Yeah, I feel like we're definitely one of the more mentally focused teams. Even when we do, obviously we make errors, we block batters, but we don't let it like ruin the entire game.
I mean, everybody's got a good mindset about what they want to do. I mean, everybody knows what they're doing, so everybody plays 100%, so it really helps a lot.
And I feel like, too, baseball's a very mental sport, so when you're able to keep that positive mindset, I'm sure it helps the team out a lot.
I feel like you guys have so much energy together.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been playing together since we were little. I mean, that really helps a lot. We played Little League, minor league, and we played travel ball together. So, I mean, when you have a team that has played since they were young and have good chemistry, yeah, it's really going to help a lot.
You get a rhythm and you get a feel for each other. You know what your guys' capabilities are and the weaknesses.
So, you know, one more question here. You guys, obviously, that win over at play was big, right? Defending state champions, only graduate 1 kid. Obviously, they had a couple people hurt. Just kind of describe us the emotions you guys are going through when, you know, you realize you finally won the game.
It's just, I don't know. regular season. It's a big win, but
It's a regional game. It's a win, but I mean, you can't
you can't hang your hat on that win.
Yeah.
Was a little bit of a relief, saying that I can't compete with these guys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we only
We
play
are.
them one time, so it's a big win for regional seeding. So
And we got Oak Hill coming up tomorrow, and then we got another big regional game Friday against Herbert Hoover.
And you know too, right? Obviously, you got the big win over Ripley, but you can't. You got to stay focused and get the next game as well against Oak Hill, and then get Herbert Hoover. That'll be a big game. like
Yeah,
you
just
said.
one game at a time.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you three would like to say?
I don't think so.
Sound good?
But guys, thanks for stopping by, and we wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for watching that special episode of Griz Nation. We'll see you next time.